Manchester United used to be one of the most feared clubs in the world, with players like Cristiano Ronaldo, Wayne Rooney, George Best, Eric Cantona, all at their disposal at many times during their history. But post Sir Alex Ferguson, United have never seemed to get it right under any manager. But after Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's 2-year reign as Manchester United manager, United have seen multiple improvements over those 2 years, and now could potentially be title challengers in this crazy COVID-19 infested season. Hey guys, we talk football here, and today we look at if Manchester United can really challenge for this year's Premier League title. When your club opens up a season with a 3-1 loss to Crystal Palace, barely scraping past Brighton, and losing 6-1 to Tottenham, you can only think the worst is yet to come. But somehow, Manchester United have pulled it out from the gutter, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has saved the job once again with a number of heroic performances away from home. Although not pretty, United have gotten the job done, even though they've trailed every single game they've won this season. United are known for their comebacks in the many years they've won multiple trophies, with astonishing comeback. But to this point, it's just getting ridiculous. Every single away game this season that they have won, they have been trailing by 1, maybe even 2, and come back and turn things around against the opposition to win the game. And the thing is, Manchester United can get even better this season if they can resolve issues on their home ground, Old Trafford. The Red Devils have seen a stunning run of form away from home, positioned them within touching distance of the front runners in the 2020-2021 Premier League season. 6 successive victories have been collected on their travels this term, with 18 points picked up from games in which Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's side have trailed. Although that success is yet to be replicated in Manchester, the ambition of the squad is there, and Solskjaer says that there is time to improve, and there are many games left in this Premier League season. In reality, these words, United pushing for a title, comes in shock to everyone, especially after the season they've had, thinking that they've been top of their group in the Champions League to get knocked out in the final game versus Leipzig, being battered by Spurs, to even losing to Arsenal, who are currently in 15th fighting a relegation battle. Who would have thought that Manchester United would have been in a title contention spot in mid-December? Former United defender Brown believes that the Red Devils can put themselves in the mix for a first top-flight crown since 2013 if momentum can be established in their backyard, with European disappointment being countered in domestic competitions. Which in hindsight, I think is what Manchester United needed. Although all the fans would like to see them challenge for the Europe's top prize in the Champions League, and not play on Thursday nights again with the likes of Arsenal and Tottenham. Maybe a break from that congested schedule is just what they needed, and that little bit more of rest time to those Thursday night games is going to help them in the long run. Because realistically, United are yet to still find consistency, and in the Champions League, that is what you need against these top sides. There are one-off games as we've seen in the past, but United would have to be at the top of their game against the likes of Bayern, Barcelona, Manchester City, Liverpool, and amongst others who are all in that elite competition. This break from the Champions League has allowed Solskjaer and co to have their sights set on the Premier League title and really make a push for it for the first time in 7 years since Sir Alex Ferguson. There have been signs ever since the signing of Bruno Fernandes, who has revamped the squad, that United would eventually push in to that top 4 spot consistently. But this season looks so shaky that the thought of it seemed unfathomable. But again, Bruno Fernandes and co have produced another masterclass for Solskjaer to save his job, and in 12 appearances, the Portuguese maestro has provided 7 goals and 4 assists. The thing about this season which makes it special, it is not just Bruno Fernandes carrying the load, as Marcus Rashford has awoken some amazing form in the Premier League. In 12 appearances, he also has 5 goals and 4 assists, lightening the load for Bruno Fernandes. Now, with all that good being said, this obviously wouldn't be a Manchester United team without a little bit of drama shaking things up. That is what happened in early December when Paul Pogba's agent, Mino Raiola, came out and said that it was over for Manchester United and Paul Pogba. But in reality, after that statement, a couple days later, Pogba came out with a statement of his own saying that he was dedicated to his time at the club, and whatever time he did have here, he was going to give it his all. And realistically, we've seen that now, because Paul Pogba, in the month of December, ever since that statement was released, had been superb for Manchester United, scoring goals, getting assists, and looking like the player Manchester United paid for back in 2016. No matter how much longer they have him, Manchester United must appreciate Paul Pogba for this form right now that he's on, as he's helping teammates like Anthony Martial, who opened up his account this past weekend, as well as Rashford and Bruno Fernandes, lighten their loads off their shoulders, as now he is performing and the squad around them is also coming together as well. On the topic of players getting slated for their performances, Harry Maguire is no perfect center back, but recently for Manchester United, he has been rock solid with Victor Lindelof at the back. Maguire and Lindelof have formed a partnership that has been reliable this season, highlighting games like against Manchester City, PSG, and even Leipzig when they destroyed them 5-0. United had a backline which was solid in Maguire and Lindelof. If they can get that consistency to produce more often, this United backline could lead them to bigger and better things. Although there is a lot of football to be played, and next up is a meeting with arch rivals Leeds, who are back amongst the elite for the first time in 16 years, you cannot argue that Manchester United are looking threatening this season. And if they can pick up some consistency, which they have struggled to do under Solskjaer, this genuinely could be one of their biggest chances to win a title in recent years. But let us know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you think Manchester United can keep up this run of form and push for a title-winning season? Or will the inconsistency catch up with them and they will find themselves falling short yet again? Please make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you guys in the next one.